up the video format a little bit to talk to you about a topic that might be counterintuitive if you're familiar with the purpose of this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about why I don't think everyone should be or even can be day traders. So to start it off, the first thing I want to talk about is, as a day trader, you absolutely have to know your personal return on investment. What I mean by that is you need to be able to have a reasonable expectation for what your time is worth in general, and if you're going to be able to create that sort of hourly day trading. For example, if you're only making $50 a day sitting at the computer day trading and you've got another job that you can access and make $200 a day, well, in most cases, unless you're projecting that you'll make a ton more money in the future, then you're almost always better off taking the $200 a day job over making the $50 a day day trading. Your hourly is less than minimum wage if you're sitting at the computer for 10 hours to make that 50 bucks. So basically, you need to understand what your return on time invested is going to be in order to be a day trader. So number two, you have to be exceptional in order to be successful as a day trader. Let's look at it like this. If you're only tracking a 10% growth on your account per year and the market benchmark is closer to a 7 to 9% annually, well, the only difference that you're adding as an active trader is a 1 to 3% spread there. Once you take into consideration the short-term capital gains taxes and your time invested to earn that extra couple of percentage points, then oftentimes you're just running negative versus just having it parked in an account and growing passively. From day one, when you're day trading, you're going up against the best and brightest minds the finance industry has to offer. They have more information than you, they have more money than you, they're going to have more tools than you. So if you're not exceptional, you're going to be underwater very often. That's not to say that there aren't other people on the team who are dim-witted and are making bad decisions that you can extract some money from, but the lion's share of the profits are going to go to these people who are exceptional. If you went out to play pickup basketball and there was a LeBron James on the court, do you think you're winning any amount of the time? Do you think you win some of the time? Or do you think you have to come up and be somewhat exceptional to compete with him? Moving on to number three, day trading is stressful. And the stress is extreme unless you figure out a way to manage it. It is very painful to lose money, and it can very easily seep into other parts of your life. I mean, consider this. If you're sitting here and you're trading and you can just feel the heart beating out of your chest, that cannot be good for you. That's a ton of added stress onto your body long term. So to this I say, anyone who cannot compartmentalize day trading or trading in general, the ups and downs of it, you probably should try to avoid putting yourself in that position. So number four, you have to have the ability to act through data and not through emotion. What I mean by this is, not only do you have to understand what it means to manage risk, you have to be interested in seeking out strategies that basically take the humanity out of you and just find ways that you can extract money from the marketplace. It needs to be robotic, systematic. You should know every time you click a button that you have a certain percentage of success. And the only way you can do that is if you are truly acting through data and not emotion. Now this next one is a bit of a touchy topic, but it's something that is worth stating. If you have a very addictive personality, then a lot of the tendencies that come along with an addictive behavior pattern are things that will harm you very quickly if you're a day trader. It's very easy to find a niche or something to latch onto that'll draw you in. I mean, it's definitely fun seeing big numbers come up on the screen where you make a lot of money real quick, but you can also just as easily lose a lot of money. And if you're addicted to that chase, then you may not be able to manage your emotions properly or know when to stop or when to quit. And so if this is something that you are susceptible to, then I would highly suggest avoiding day trading. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is day trading is a zero-sum game. Essentially, we are parasites of the marketplace, and what all that we're doing throughout the day is finding ways that we can take money from the market. Now, that's not to say that we don't add a little bit of value to the marketplace itself by creating liquidity, but at the end of the day, we're not really providing any value for society. If we are, it's very marginal. So if you're somebody who's looking to find purpose in what they invest their time into, then day trading is likely not going to fulfill that need for you. So in conclusion, the purpose of this video is not necessarily to deter anyone who feels like this is their calling, but rather to give a little bit of insightful information so that if you're on the fence or maybe some of these issues bothers you, that you just simply avoid it, because this is a field where not many people are successful, and it's not worth the time and energy unless you're truly passionate about it and you are exceptional. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you need to get in touch with me, you can reach out on Twitter @ConfusedOne or simply comment below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.